It's now time to learn how to take off in the Wolf Pitts Pro. Biplanes aren't the easiest aircraft to fly, or take off, or land. So let's talk about how we're going to go about that. First of all, we want to sit in the aircraft and have a good look at the angles, the picture, the nose up attitude. You can see sitting behind me, it sits on a fair angle with the tail down. It's important to get to know that picture and that attitude, because that's effectively the 3-point landing attitude, what it's sitting in now. Now I normally wheel it on because it's very heavy in the tail. We'll talk about both types of landings. So if we're going to take off here on runway 05 at Maitland, we do our run-ups in the holding bay, we taxi out past the holding point, turn right onto the runway, line up on the centre line. As we're lining up, we want to have a good look down the runway, make sure the runway's clear. Because once we've lined up, we now can't see over the nose straight ahead. We can only see out either side. You'll get used to that as time goes on, as you get more experience. So now we want to bring the power on nice and gently, but firmly. We don't want to bring it on too slow, but we want to be kind to the engine. We don't want to hammer it too much. So we bring it on about like this, stick forward, the tail comes up. As that's happening, we need a bit of right rudder. There's a lot of torque taking the nose to the left. Very easy to run off the runway to the left. So whatever we do with our left hand, as far as the throttle goes, if we're pushing the throttle forward, we're pushing the right pedal in. We're going to bring the tail up. Now we can see over the nose, keep ourselves straight. Because there's a fair bit of torque, it normally needs a little bit of right aileron to fight against the torque as well. It doesn't take very long before it gets airborne. So you'll get to 60, 70 knots very quickly. And then ease back on the stick, aircraft will lift up. You can climb away at 45 degrees nose up easily if you want. At full power, full fine. Goes like the clappers with 400 horsepower. So we're lined up here on runway 05 at Maitland. We're about to roll. And got a fair bit of cross grip to the right, so we're going to need a fair bit of right hand aileron. We'll just double check everything so the trim is set, the mixture is rich. Fuel pump is on, switches are all good, hatches and harness is secure. Control 3 correct. And fuel is selected on the only tank. And we've got plenty of fuel. Rolling. So have a look at the attitude that we've got now. We bring the power on reasonably firm. And it's time to send the tail up. Plenty of aileron. I haven't even got the full power yet, now I have. We're airborne. So blowing to 20 knots southerly at the moment, so up we go, climbing at 100 knots. And we can pull the full power. We'll pull the prop back to 2650. Pull a bit of manifold pressure back. We're just going to change frequency to go clearer.